Alright, dope. Now we can have this chilling in the background. The people that come in, and then we can have Opus here. Alright, dope. Then we can have this chilling in the background. The people that come in, and then we can have Opus here. Alright, so I'm gonna be talking through the space and not here. I'll just have the camera on me.
Should be able to hear you though, right?
Yeah, just a delay. There's gonna be a delay. That's all. Through the space and not here.
Okay, and the space
Just have
and
the camera on me.
Twitter space won't be able to hear me, but the stream will.
Both of them will. Both of them will.
Like, okay.
Yep. That's all. But if it's a delay and a lot of people talking, we're gonna pop. So I'm gonna mute myself here and then talk in the space. Like if it was a normal space. Both of them will. Yep. But if it's a delay and a lot of people talking, we're gonna pop. So I'm gonna mute myself here and then talk in the space. Like if it was a normal space. Alright. Find the video. Now I can put it out to the wolf time. Alright. Now I can put it out to the wolf time. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, we're good to go. So I won't even be listening to that, but it'll be live. There we go. So I won't even be listening to it, but it'll be live. There we go. Sheesh. Alright. Sheesh. .156 is the cheapest pigeon. Now there's no more rats like on the floor is the pigeons. And CoinMarketCap Ethereum 1235. Now there's no 49 cents. Like on the floor is the pigeons. There they go down, baby. Ethereum 1235. Polygon's at 69 cents. That's pretty crazy. That's nuts. They go down, baby. Avalanche gets to $15. That's a steal too. That's pretty crazy. But I remember people was like, "Oh yeah, grabbing Avalanche under $80. That's a steal." That's nuts. It's well under 80. Avalanche gets to $15. That's a steal too. But I remember people was like, "Oh yeah, grabbing Avalanche under $80. That's a steal." It's well under 80. Yep. Okay, perfect. I see all those. So we should be Wonder what happened with Flavito, man. I hit him up. I even commented on there when I hit shit. I'm like, yo, what up, dog? Yo, those tweets should be up. It's like, where you at? You know. Wonder what happened with Flavito, man. I hit him up. I even commented on there when I hit shit. I'm like, yo, what up, dog? It's like, where you at? You know. The Froggy on the jacket. Oh, my bad, lonely. Like, yo, look at me, dog. Look at me, dog. Yo, look at me, dog. Like, yo. What up? Yo, look at me, dog. Look at me, dog. Shot. Yo, look at me, dog. Everybody. What up?
Hey.
If you ain't getting out the club.
Good.
Make sure everything good. Out the club.
Sold those Raggedy Ann dolls. 50 cents, sold for 30 bucks.
Sure everything good. Copy this.
And so,
we
things I got the tennis racket for $2. I got like the cell, $9. I got the 2 racket handball for 10 cents. That's $3.50 total. The steamer has a bid on it for $5. Still has a few days left. And I've taken it like 15. So that's still 5 times what I paid for. The dolls, 60 times. Tennis racket just got its first bid for $1 today. See where that goes. I thought it was getting kind of slow, but selling stuff, but stuff I just bought on Sunday selling.
Hey, B, you hear me?
It's been so long getting closer. Yeah, mine too. My old one got closed. Hey, Colin.
There we go. I gotta switch up. PFP, dog, I'm still local. I gotta switch up. PFP, dog, I'm still local. Go local, go local, go local. Go local, go local, go local. What up, Pix? In the stream, you kind of hear like the music, like a little lo-fi chill. I suppose it like. What up, Pix? In the stream, you kind of hear like the music, like a little lo-fi chill. I suppose it like. Let's start soon. It's off. Start soon, it's on. I'm gonna start soon and shit.
Yo, did you do?
We'll start soon and shit. Let me know. Alright. Okay. We lighting it up. Okay. We lighting it up. Ooh, ApeCoin for somebody finally dumped ApeCoin right now. Damn, it was already 6 something. Someone finally dumped that bitch. Ooh, 632. For somebody finally dumped ApeCoin right now. Bam. Like, ooh, that world. It was already 6 something. Someone finally dumped that bitch. Like, ooh, 632. Bam. Like, ooh, that world. Like, ooh, that. I like your tweet, boy. I like your tweet, boy. Kia. Yo. Gonna go ahead and check out this chicken. Go ahead and check out this chicken. They're lowering the floor 69. Chicken, I got it at 100. There's my chicken dog. Every time I talk about the chicken, boy, there it is. There's that motherfucking chicken every time I talk about that goof at world. Chicken, I got it at 100. There's my chicken dog. Every time I talk about the chicken, boy, there it is. There's that motherfucking chicken every time I talk about that goof at world. 2.39 eggs, so we get 8.75 a day. Let's go to Trader Joe. This is where I trade the egg. Trader Joe. 2.39 eggs, so we get that looks nasty. The goof out world. Let's go to Trader Joe. This is where I trade that. Boom! Look nasty in the goof out world. Man, that looks nasty, the goof out. Boom! That looks nasty in the goof out. And I wish I can hear the music in the space too. That would be lit, because I'm hearing the music on the stream. And I wish I can hear the music in the space too. That would be lit, because I'm hearing the music on the stream. Every time I talk, the dog talks. 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 Let's feed it down. 12,000. Feed. It's like almost initially where it started. Damn, it's literally initially where it started. It's back to its initial price. It's like almost initially where it started. Damn, it's even lower than it initially started. Damn, it's literally initially where it started. It's back to its initial price. Maybe we should hold some feed. It's even lower than it initially started. Maybe we should hold some feed. Swap it. Swap it. Confirmed. Yeah, I might got more feed if I can feed my chicken. Feed my chicken.
You're going back to school.
Con tu cara de mala conmigo te va. La mamacita lo tiene todo. Fácil roba corazón y te sientes solo. Si te lo tiene todo. Fácil roba corazón y te deja solo. Como yo te doy siempre pide más. Con tu cara de mala conmigo te va. La mamacita lo tiene todo. Fácil roba corazón y te sientes solo.
Nice, I'm for that phone. Nice, I'm for that phone. Thank you very much. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Were you trying to talk that whole time?
A couple times. I forgot I was in here for a little while. I had to
Yeah,
go, like, get
and then I'm
done.
here.
Okay, that was
Yeah.
good. Was I just talking?
Nah, it's all good. Because it was only a few people and then everybody left. We're here chill. I'm chilling.
Okay, so we are in space?
Yeah, we're still in the YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, it's all good. Because it was only a few people and then
But
everybody left.
we're in the Pogo Lone show?
In YouTube, yep, and in the space, but no one's in the space right now.
In the YouTube. Okay.
Man,
So the downside so far is that I can't hear the space. I'd have to fix that on my side.
Space, but no one's in the space right now. Right, and then now that you're talking, and then I'm talking, it's delayed on this side a little bit. But ain't nobody.
And they hear me in the space?
No. Right. Not unless they see the YouTube video. And I'm talking, it's delayed on this side a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like nobody. What you up to? Not unless they see the YouTube video.
What did you think of my wine tasting video?
That was cool. I didn't know it was gonna be outdoors.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do another one outdoors. She wants to do one in her plant room, but I told her I'm the director of the show and I choose an outdoor scenery.
That's cool.
We're sticking to outdoors.
Yeah, this Project Kaitu or whatever it is weird. It's like looks like a Zuki's. Oh, that's cool.
Kaitu. Oh, I think I'm in their Discord. They haven't minted yet?
Oh, they have.
Okay, no, I missed the whitelist then.
You missed it? Oh, the floor is .025.
Or do I have one?
Do you have one? On the Project Kaido? Oh, they have. I have one on the R Planet, but I don't even know when that is coming out. You missed
no, I think that was one that was a free mint like a week ago, and I missed it.
Do you have one on the Project Kaido?
I think so.
I have one on the R Planet, but I don't even know when that.
I might have just left the Discord, or I'm in the Discord still. It's one of my top channels.
So what's with the Kaido? It was a free mint.
Yeah, I was on the whitelist for it.
Damn. So, but they're all already minted out.
Yeah, it went pretty quick.
So what's with the Kaido? Do you like them, or what's gonna happen? They look cool.
I sold an OMG Kirby yesterday for 0.169.
Oh shit! What'd you buy the OMG Kirby at?
0.14.
Oh shit!
I mean, I came out of it with 0.152, so I came out of it with a tiny bit of profit. But they went up because they have a secondary mint coming out. I think I saw the floor go to 0.19. Oh shit! Back down to 0.17. Yeah.
I just like the Kaido. It looks good. Not that bad. It could do some, but I'm just chilling. Secondary.
The Utes Yacht Club is still holding around 0.04. Like, I thought that would tank the
I just like the Kaito.
GBYC
It
tank.
looks
The
not that
Gorilla
bad.
Board Yacht
Could
Club.
use some, but,
Back down to 0.005. I mean, I bought it 0.003, so I'm not too worried. It's on my way to 1,000.
On your way to 2,000?
Or 1,000. In just that wallet, I'm on my way to 1,000 NFTs.
1,000 NFTs.
on your way to 2,000.
Who's in the space?
Oh, what's up, Bounce? Just one person. What up, Bounce?
1,000 NFTs.
We just live on the top of the YouTube too.
Wait, just one person total? You and one person?
Yep.
What up, Bounce?
Where's the back alley?
Just live on
Gone, dog.
too.
Isn't this like the normal scheduled time? Where's Loam?
You know, he's doing his thing, dog. I mean, I don't know. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Are we early? Or no, this is right on time, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like, bro. If I was, because I'm looking at the
I mean, I don't know.
Project Kaito. This looks like Riku or like this motherfucker from Sora's enemy. This shit looks hard.
Yeah, but
Hey,
bro,
it's 4:20 on the dot,
looking at the
according to my watch.
Project Kaito,
420 on the
like
motherfucking
Riku,
dot.
motherfucker from Sora's enemy.
419, got a minute,
Got a minute.
was a saying or phrase that I used throughout school
420 on the
because I would get in
motherfucking
trouble
dot.
for using 420. So I would say 419 and then say got a minute with a question mark because in a minute it's going to be 420. And I was cool, like I never got in trouble for writing 419, got a minute, but if I put 420, I would get in trouble.
I got you, Bounce. Hold on. What up, Bounce? What up with it?
I got
What up, bro? Shit, we about to roll up, dog. Looking at some Flo his house.
What up?
Hell yeah, let's roll up, dog.
What's good? What's good with y'all?
Shitty.
Shit, we about to roll up, dog. Looking at some Flo his house.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Just roll
Yep,
up
I got
too.
the rat and the dog.
Hell
That's the OGs I got.
Nice. That's a nice ass gutter rat too. And
Yeah, you saw them minting?
Oh yeah, yeah, like the rat
Titties
and
and
the dog.
titties.
nice,
That's the OGs I got.
man.
Two great things.
Them OGs, man. I wish I would have gotten them OGs way back.
Okay, the D1s, like the D1 clones,
Yeah, you
right?
saw them
Things
minting?
people love to snuggle.
Okay,
No,
Titties
like,
and
were
titties.
you in the mint for the
Nah,
juices?
I came across gutter like a little while. I came across gutter when the clones came out, you know. So
Okay, oh, right now? Oh, okay, so you were in
Yeah.
this auction, but what
Yeah.
about the DNA 1 juice? Did you ever get that?
Were you in the mint for the juices?
yeah, well, actually, I got one cat juice.
Secondary.
DNA too.
Okay, oh, right now.
Nice.
Oh, okay, so you were in this
Hell
auction.
yeah, bro.
The DNA 1 juice. Did you ever get that?
No, I never got that, but I just.
Hey,
I
bro,
just got
to
some
be
clones
honest, like, there's always, like, people trading in the Discord
Yeah,
for
titties
clones.
and
Like, I
titties.
know a couple of my friends
Titties
just got a
and
lot of
titties.
clones, and
But
then
I
they
wish
worked
I
their
would.
way up.
I wish I would have been from the beginning and got all them OGs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Titties and titties.
Hey,
Titties
bro,
and
to be
titties.
honest, like,
Titties
there's
and
always, like,
titties.
people trading in the Discord.
How much,
for
7?
clones. Like, I know a couple of my
Oh,
friends
yeah,
got
bro.
a
I mean, shit.
worked their
If
way
someone's
up.
willing to trade down, I mean, I'm sure someone,
No,
you know, there's always people
I've
looking
seen
for
that
that.
too, man. I've seen that too. I got 7 clones.
Yeah, bro. And
How much?
Yeah.
I started with the
Oh,
dog
yeah,
first,
bro. I mean,
and
shit,
then
if someone's willing
I
to
paid
trade
like
down,
0.88 back in
there's always people
December,
looking for that.
and then after that,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
started
Yeah,
to
bro.
run. We got some DNA 1 juices, and then with the clones and DNA 1 profit, I was able to get the rat.
I paid like 0.88 back in December.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Nice.
they started to run. We got some
Yeah.
DNA 1 juices. And then with the clones and DNA 1 profit, I was able to get the rat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Freaking. Yeah, so I'm hoping with these DNA 2 and DNA 3. My speculation is this, right?
Right.
Like off top.
I think they
when
said that, yeah.
introduced DNA 1, they was like, look, this may.
Yeah, I think they said that.
There may be an opportunity to upgrade your clone to an OG, right?
Need to get some ice,
Right.
ice,
So
baby.
like this is like from this is from the very get-go, you know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah,
now
they
that
said
they've
that.
rolled out DNA 2 and DNA 3, I'm thinking this is the route, you know what I mean? Like they're putting these mechanisms in place, like, you know, for people that have to jump through hoops, right? I know people didn't like you have to burn a cat and then, you know, bring a friend and upgrade a cat.
Yeah, I don't think they're
and,
gonna
you know,
upgrade
and
to
then
an
use the juice as
OG,
well.
but I
But
just
I
think they're just
these
gonna be
hoops
scarce,
are
right?
like
Because it's
for
only gonna
people that
be
wants to
1,000 of each
upgrade
species
their
in DNA
clone
2.
to an OG. That's just my speculation.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't think they're gonna.
yeah, and then that'll be lower. That'll be
But
lower
I just think
supply.
they're just gonna be scarce, right? Because it's only gonna be 1,000 of each species in DNA 2.
Well, yeah, but you're forgetting DNA 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and that'll be lower. That'll be lower.
yeah, exactly. So
Supply.
like I'm thinking, well, at least this is my speculation. I'm thinking like, man, what if they use the same mechanisms? Like, okay, in order to
Yeah,
upgrade your DNA 2,
yeah, no,
you
that's
need
the thing.
another, you know, you need another cat, you know, and another juice to actually DNA it up, you know, to actually even upgrade it to a DNA 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, it's
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
speculation,
the
but I think
Yeah,
like it
and they
makes it
kind of like
hard for
want to keep
people
you
to
guessing
actually
too.
like if there was a way to somehow get your clone into a tier of an OG, then that's the way to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they kind of like want to keep you guessing too.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, I only say this because they've it feels like they have a real good, solid, strategic way of rolling things out, right?
Right.
So like
Yeah,
I'm just
bro.
like trying
I
to
mean,
come from
it's
like
just
that
like marketing
perspective.
the way they do
You
it.
know,
They just
how
they
would
want
I
to throw
do it?
little
How would
hints,
I roll
but
it
you know they
out?
don't want to throw everything, and
And if
then they'll
you know,
throw everything
especially
when the
when
time
they
is right. But
hinted
it's
at it
also
from the
hard for
very
them
gate, you know
to
what I'm saying?
even make a coin in this market,
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
and
I mean, it's
and
just
they've already
smart
like
marketing
I guess
where they know
promised,
just
hey,
they
quarter
wanna
three,
throw
you
the
know, and
hints,
everybody's like, oh,
you
the
know,
end
they
of
wanna
quarter
throw
three is
everything,
this
and
this
then they'll
day,
throw
and
everything when the time is
I
right.
guess
But
a
it's
lot of people
also
are
hard
kind of
for
like
them
impatient
to
and scared,
even make a
and if
coin
they're
in this
not gonna
market,
like
you know,
get the
and
news that they
they've
want,
already like
I
guess
I
promised,
could
hey,
easily
quarter
see
three,
the
you
floor
know, and
drop
everybody's like,
just
oh,
because they're
quarter three
disappointed and
this
you know
this
Q3
day,
passed
and
and nothing happened.
I guess a lot of people are kind of like impatient and scared, and if they're not
Yeah,
gonna like get the news that they want,
Yeah.
I could easily see.
No, I'm
the
sure
floor
it's gonna be
drop
better than I
because they're
expect, bro.
disappointed
Because every time you know
Q3
I've
passed and nothing
seen
happened.
them do rollouts and shit, it's always better than
No, I hear
expected.
you.
So,
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
What's
excited
up,
to
my
know how they're gonna
friends?
roll it out
In the
because, like, you know,
metaverse.
like, you know,
No,
My
I'm
metaverse
sure it's gonna be
friends.
better than I
My
expect,
internet
because every time
friends.
We are
I'm in Texas,
them do
but
rollouts
I'm
and
from
shit,
Puerto
it's always
Rico.
better than expected. So
we are live right
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
where you guys
yeah,
from?
the family's
Where you
good.
guys out
Yeah,
of?
but I'm just here. Just
I'm in,
I usually do this space like in the
but, I'm from
Wednesdays,
Puerto
and
Rico.
just we have it
Oh,
like
nice,
live
man.
right
That's
now and
what's up,
shit,
man. Man,
like
love
on the
Puerto
YouTube.
Rico out
But
there,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Where you
Stay
from, bro?
struggling and going through
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
man.
the family's good. Yeah, but I'm just here. Just I usually do this
Okay,
space
he's in
like on
Twitter
the
Spaces.
Wednesdays, and just we have it like live right
Wow,
now,
Cambodia.
like on the
He's
Nice.
in
YouTube.
Back
But
Alley
yeah,
Twitter
yeah. Where you
Spaces,
from?
and he's
Oh,
on
that's
YouTube.
crazy,
Yep.
bro.
Oh
Wait,
man,
hold
well,
on.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was
So,
raised out in Southern
So
Cal,
we're
but
dang,
live
bro.
on his
So,
out
how
YouTube
did
stream,
you
and
end up
he's
in
in
the
Twitter
crypto and
Spaces.
NFT world,
So the
bro?
best way to actually conversate with him is on
Wow,
Twitter
Cambodia.
Spaces.
yeah,
I see.
I'm just, yeah,
Oh, that's
Are
they're
we
running
on
this.
video right now?
So,
Yes, on YouTube.
dang, bro. So
Nice.
end up in
Yes.
crypto and NFT world, bro.
Oh, it's crazy, bro. So like you know, because you know, I was
Yeah,
raised out
they're working
in
on different
Cali,
ways
right?
to bring
And
the
ended up,
Pogo
I
and
ended
Load
up
show,
doing some
different back
time.
alley shows, visual like
I
podcasts
got locked
on
up
top
young,
of
right?
Pogo
back
and Load
in
show?
the day.
yeah,
And I ended up doing
Oh
the stretch.
shit, dude. I'm gonna have to join that.
But like upon my
yeah, that's what's
parole,
going on right
like
now.
around 2010,
That means
I
Lone
ran
is
shit back out here.
hooked up.
After I did my stint,
Nowhere to be found
right?
yet.
And man, they shipped me back here with nothing too. No ID, no passport, no money, just the clothes on my back.
I'll be in there in a
Like,
little
yeah,
bit.
we done with you after 15. I pulled 15 straight, you know? And so anyways, yeah, like this past year, I came across NBA Top Shot. And I'm like, I'm a big fan. I played basketball, and even on the inside, like I was a beast on the inside, right? And then when I got out here, I was like, I even played for the Cambodian Basketball League out here for 2 seasons. Even asked to be played for the national team, which was crazy. I should have done it. I should have done it when the coach for the national team asked me, "Oh, look, you should try out for our team," because he was coming and scouts like all the Cambodian Basketball League, and he was like, you should try out. I wanted to, right? Because I was like, man, how would this, like, it was an ESPN story, you know what I mean? Playing from the blacktop to prison ball to national team. but I had so much going on that I couldn't do it. I should have done it. But anyways, like a year and a half ago or so, I ended up like seeing NBA Top Shot, and I was like, yo, this is dope. Like, I used to collect basketball cards as a kid, so like I didn't know anything about NFTs or anything like that, but I knew basketball cards. I knew how to collect basketball cards, whatnot. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up getting in Top Shot, and then from Top Shot, I ended up like learning about NFTs, learning about like blockchain technology and how great it is for artists, right? Like the whole revolution of like ownership and royalties and then the unsuspecting thing about it, or like something that just came, left field. Like I didn't think that I was missing, but like just connecting with folks back home. You know what I'm saying? Back in the States, regardless of where your states you're from, right? But like just connecting with people back home. I'm like, damn, I haven't done this in like over 10 years, because ever since I got dropped off here, it was like out of sight, out of mind. Like forget the past, move forward. Like let's see what we can do out here, right? So yeah, so I man, it's been a crazy ass journey, bro. And then I came across the gang. It was one of my boy. He was like, we was DMing each other, right? And he was like, yo, check what I got. I joined the gang, right? He bought 2 clones, right? He was like, oh snap! I remember that day too. I remember that night because I'm like morning here, night over there, or night over there is morning here, right? And I'm like, oh man, you went into a gang. I'm like, okay, all right, let me go check them out. So I went to check out the Gutter Cat, right? And I'm like, all right, man, I'm just gonna get I got me a pigeon clone, right? Because I
no, that's a crazy story, bro.
I got
That's
me a pigeon
awesome.
clone.
So
I'm
you
like,
love
all
of
right, man, last
basketball
time I
and
joined the
sports.
gang, I
Really
ended
got
up
you
pulling
in here.
16 years, y'all.
A lot of people
What's
got
up?
through Top Shots, believe it or not. A lot of big whales, dude, actually, like 4 days, and a lot of people got through Top Shots. So
No, that's a great
yeah,
story,
man,
bro.
that's awesome that you have that love and passion for technology. Because I'm like the same way. I love being in the space. I love learning. I love like teaching. I love doing this shit. I love being here.
People got through Top Shot, so yeah, man. That's awesome that you have that love and passion for technology. Because I'm like the same way.
Yeah, I just followed you.
I love being in the space. I love learning. I love like teaching. I love doing this shit. I love being here.
Yeah,
I'm by myself, dog. You're that real for
hey,
coming
good
through,
to stay
dog.
connected, Sam Sage, man. Like I saw,
Yeah,
I saw you.
you.
I was like, oh damn, man. I'm like, okay, who he talking to? He just by himself.
I'm by
Then I
myself,
see you.
dog. You're that real.
And then
for coming through, dog.
Hey, no, you know what, man? I'm gonna come through, man. I saw a gang. I'm like, you know what? Let's connect. There's an opportunity. There's an
Yeah,
opportunity to
actually,
actually
that was
connect.
that was
on a
one of
real
my
life,
first ways
real
I got
type
an
basis.
NFT.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
Because
targeting one
you
person.
jump
It was
into
two people in
spaces
the
and you
space.
see
Hey,
like so many different
you
people,
wanna do this?
and
Yeah,
then you
let's
get
go.
kind of like
Like,
intimidated
oh
in a
shit,
way,
alright,
right? Like
let's go. Like,
damn,
let's
I'm
buy
like,
it.
man, there's so
Rowan
many
knows.
people
Look,
in here.
H-Town
You
knows.
can't
He got
really.
his eyes red now.
That was one of my first ways I got an NFT. Just that was targeting one person. It was two people in the space. Hey, you want to do this? Yeah, let's go. I'm like, oh shit, all right, let's go. Like, let's buy it. Rowan knows. Look, H-Town knows. He got his eyes red now.
Oh man, no, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what's
happy
up.
you're
Now,
fucking here,
and
bro.
that's what I enjoy
Let's
about this
see,
space
bro.
too.
Let's
Like
keep the all calls
being able to
averaging.
like pop
We're
into like
growing. H-Town wants to
small
buy
spaces and
Bitcoin.
whatnot, and just
How's
like
that going,
just vibe
H-Town?
out
That
and
Bitcoin, dog.
yeah, and connect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm happy you're fucking here, bro. Let's see, bro. Let's keep dollar cost averaging this stupid world. Growing H Town wants to
Yeah.
buy Bitcoin. How's that going, H Town? With that Bitcoin, dog.
Man, it's going. Shout out Bounce.
Oh, what's up? H-Town, what's good? You out of Houston?
I'm out of Houston, man. Gotta say, got a lot of love for the Cambodian community over here, man. They keeping those donuts and kolaches real.
That's what's up. Yeah, I already know, man. That's like, it's crazy. It's like, because in Cambodia, man, there ain't too many donut shops out here, right? So I be tripping out, like, when, because, I grew up in the States, right? I've only been back here in Cambodia for, like, the past 10 years, and I've seen, like, crazy change. Like, man, like, the economy is growing so quickly out here. It's crazy. But, I always, like, wondered, like, damn, like, man, Cambodians just went to the States and like the first things they opened was the donut shop. I was like,
Common, dude, they're dominating that. I'll say this, it's funny. I have a lot of history with Cambodian friends. When I went to, I moved from Northern California when I was a kid, and then I moved over here. And when I moved over here, it's so different from the Bay Area, right? It's like over here, like Bay Area, pretty much like Asian, for the most part, Hispanic, maybe like white or minority. Over here, it's like the complete reverse. It's like all white and Mexican, and then you just never it's very little after that, right? So my first friend that I made over here, he was Cambodian, and his family, they own like donut shops basically. So he's always hooking up, man. We're like best friends. And I would say, dude, his family was badass, bro. It was like the first like baller family that I feel like I met growing up, because they would be like, very humble, running the donut shop. But then he'll invite me and he'll be like, "Hey, come with us. We're going to the casino." And when we go to the casino, his dad's throwing down like 30, 50 G's at the blackjack table. I'm like, dang, bro, I didn't know the donuts were like that. Okay, and the donut business. No, but it was cool, man. His family's super dope.
That's crazy.
A lot of things.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. I ain't never been out to Houston, so like, I grew up in SoCal, and I got locked up so young. So it's like, damn, you know what I mean? And like, I really don't even too much know. Like, I have this idea of what the States look like, but like, because I went in '96, and then I never went back out, because like in 2010, I was supposed to parole, but then immigration picked me up, and I did another year in immigration, and in 2011, I came out here. They shipped me out here. So like, I've been out here ever since, right? Like I haven't made it home yet, in a way, man. But it's crazy. Like, people tell me like what's out there and what's been going on and stuff like that. I try to imagine the streets, but I've been living vicariously through you guys now, man.
You're out now, of course, right?
Oh yeah. I'm out now, man. I've been out in Cambodia for the past close to 11 years now, which is you know what, man. If you guys ever find yourself out in Cambodia, you know what I mean? Yo, you got someone to connect with, because it's I ain't never felt so much freedom in my life. Like,
yeah, dude, okay, dude, I have strong opinions on this. So a lot of people say, "Oh, you got to go to America. America is the land of the free." But this is what I tell people, man, dude. And I've traveled to a lot of countries, in my life. But like, dude, America is not even America anymore. You would be more free in other countries. Not every other country, but there's some other countries where you'll be able to live more free than you would in America.
yeah, I feel you. No, I totally feel you. There's this perception of society, right, where they have this illusion of freedom, but then society is clamped down, right?
Right.
Like over here, we have an illusion of like dictatorship in a way, right? Because our 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 power structure hasn't changed for the last 40 years, right? So there's an appearance of like a dictatorship type of an appearance, but the society, man, is super free, like crazy free. I have no worry whatsoever here. Like I don't worry about anyone wanting to attack me if I look different or speak differently or whatever, you know what I mean? Or the clothes I wear or the colors I wear, it doesn't really matter out here, man. It's such a free state of living where I'm yet to, experience it. Even when I go to like other countries and travel to other countries, I always miss Cambodia because Cambodia, I always say like we're the last of the Gotham cities, right? We're one of the last of the Gotham cities, and it's but it's cool. It's crazy. Like if you go on my timeline, I've like actually like posted up like scenes of Cambodia and whatnot, stuff like that. So you'll get a glimpse and stuff like that. But man, yo, man, check me out. Whenever you guys in the Southeast Asia region, you know what I mean, and you're able to like make profit, take profits, y'all. Take profits and travel the world. Okay.
Bro, that's such good advice, man. That is such good advice because, like, I didn't do that in this last Super Bowl run, but yeah, definitely that's something. That's like a lesson I learned this last year. It's like definitely take profits, and honestly, once you take those profits, like I have a little son, but I grew up with like my family traveling because we had family in the Philippines, we had family in Switzerland and Guatemala, you
Oh,
in Mexico, and like when you go and travel, man, you get like a whole different perspective. Like I feel like if you're a traveled American, you're like it's almost like a superpower. Like you actually saw,
yes.
like you actually saw something that was different, and it wasn't what people. Because people over here, man, they'll be like, "Oh, you're going to Mexico? Isn't it dangerous over there? You're going to Guatemala? Isn't it?" They think everything is dangerous, you know. And it's like, bro, the world is beautiful, man. The people of the world are beautiful people. Like like you need that exposure.
For real. For real.
In fact,
Real
bro,
talk.
I would say because you kind of mentioned one thing about like the gangbang and like I was a lot of Filipinos gangbang and also
No, I know it.
Polynesians too, and it only happens in California, bro.
I
Like
know it, man.
it
I
only
know it.
happens in
I had a
California.
whole bunch.
Yeah, bro, you come over here though to Texas, and then you see in Dallas, you'll see Tongans and Samoans, and they're getting along, bro. You see over
Yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah,
Filipinos, you
yeah.
got Cambodians, they're getting along. In California, they're all gangbanging for some reason, you
I
know.
know it's crazy. No, I totally feel you. I totally understand you, man. Cause me growing up in that culture, I really didn't understand it. But now that after I got locked up, cause I did a whole bunch of time, man. And at one point in time, I did a year and a half in solitary, right? And that's when it opened my eyes. Like it opened my eyes a whole bunch. And that year and a half in the hole, it broke me, and somehow I remade myself. But it's like after that, I went on a trip on a where like I started this group called the Prison Peace Project, and it was basically just like sharing stories, getting it was a writers group, and we was just sharing stories and sharing poetry and sharing music, whatever, whatnot. But it was that idea of like, yo, guys, like, man, we all come from the same place, from the same background, from the same upbringing in a whole bunch of sense, right? Like we all come from poverty, right? You know, so like why are we fighting each other? But yeah, so like, man, I love that group. I started that in New Folsom. Hopefully it was still going. Um, at least that's what I was told that from the last time that guys that was still there. And so, but yeah, no, I totally understand you. But you know what? What's a trip though that most people don't know, that a lot of like gang culture that's being run in the streets, like they're getting like the things from the up top, from the inside. You know what I'm saying? From the shoe yard, from Folsom, from Quinton. You know what I'm saying? Like all those things that like are being pushed out on the streets are being like controlled on the inside, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's been the case for a long time, dude. It kind of gives you an insight into how crazy like the whole system is.
Yeah, no, for real, because we had to have a meeting at one point in time. Like when I was in Folsom, I got out of the hole and they shot me out to Folsom, maximum security up there, and And at that time, it was supposed to be like one of the like gladiator school, you know, rocking and rolling, and Thunderdome. But like we had to have a meeting because like some of the Cambodian gangs that was on the streets were still warring with each other, and we was on the inside, and we was like, man, look, let's, you know, let's pass the word down to all the BGs, all the little homies, and say, look, there's a peace treaty, right? This coming from straight up top, going out into the streets, you know. So I mean, in a lot of ways, like you can see, like, you know, there are like people that were like older now and wiser now that are trying to like actually, you know, steer in the right direction and change the perception. And that's why one of the things I like about the Gutter Cat gang, where it's like, you know what I mean? Like they're changing the perception of gang, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, uh, man.
Dude, that's a good point that you bring up, man, because that was actually from an investment standpoint. I was like a little bit like, oh shit, you know, this might be difficult to bring mainstream or difficult to market,
Yeah.
because you know some people are gonna look at that and they're gonna raise their eyebrows, or they're gonna be
Yeah.
concerned or to associate their brand with something like this. But in reality, even the term gang, like, you know, there's a connotation, but then the need behind that is usually a very positive need, you know. So it's,
Definitely.
and a lot of times it's actually meant to be positive. I know that it doesn't result in that,
Yeah.
but it's
No. You know, I've always thought this, right? I say if we can change the perception of what, like I always said, like, man, look, what if the OGs never actually left and said, you know what, you know, y'all BGs, y'all do what y'all do, we're done, we're out of it. No, what if they actually said, look, man, we're here, but we're gonna change the perception of what we're about, right? So instead of us doing bad, we're gonna start doing good, and then our gang is gonna be known for like, yo, we're gonna be doing good things, right? You know what I mean? Change shifting, because now you have these individuals that are like-minded, that, you know, that are riding for each other, that are supporting each other, and then just needing that sort of leadership and saying, hey, look, let's that guidance and saying, hey, look, let's take all this aggression, let's take all these like anger and hate and all this, and let's like transform it into something beautiful, and see if we can give back to our community instead of taking, right? You know, like that's what I love about it.
that's what's up.
Yeah, that's just me, man. Just because like I came from that background and like where I was like, man, how can I change perception and make a larger impact, you know? And then I was the same way with you when I heard about gang, right? I'm like, I told my boy too. When he told me like, yo, I just joined a gang. I'm like, damn fool. Last time I joined a gang, I did 16, man. Oh man.
Bro, I'll say this: we have a buddy. I mean, I almost even think like, you know, of course, I don't wish anyone to go do time, but I have family members that did time, have friends that did time, and fortunately, a lot of times, man, they've kind of come out of that situation and have done a lot of good. We actually have a friend in the space. We're not gonna name him or anything like that, but you know, he did some years, and he's extremely he kind of came out even more hungry, and he's even more successful now. You know, this guy is like
Dope.
doing all sorts of stuff in the Web3 space.
That's dope. That's super dope. Like I just one of my boys, not one of my boys. I just actually met him like 2 days ago, right? So he's 41. He just dropped him off here a week ago, right after doing 15 years, right? He's out of Philadelphia. No, he's out of Massachusetts, right? Um, and yeah, so he he heard of my story because, you know, the Cambodian community is pretty small, and you know, the news of us that's being shipped back has rocked throughout the whole Cambodian communities, right? So like he's heard my story, seen. I have a documentary out as well, like an old documentary. It's an old one since 2014, right? Uh, but yeah, he ended up seeing it on PBS, and one of his boys, and he was still doing time. So one of his boys was like, "Yo, man," yeah, his name was Prosper. He was like, "Yo, Prosper, man, yo, this is you, fool. Turn on PBS." Is like, so he had ended up turning on PBS and just seeing my story, and seeing like you know how it all unfolded, and And he had told himself like, man, if I get back there, they ship me back there, hopefully, I'll be able to reach out to him and able to conversate with him, right? So like the other day, man, he reached out to me on Facebook. I reached back out because I'm that type of person, right? Like if you want to connect with me, I'm gonna connect back with you. And so I'm like, yeah, man, what's up? He's like, yeah, let's meet up. I'm an artist, and I've never met an artist yet, right? That came from my particular background, and they got sent back here. Most of us becomes teachers out here, and so like when he was telling me, oh, yo, I do spoken word too. I do music, whatnot. I make beats, and I got a lot of like, you know, plans and ideas and stuff, right? That whatnot. So yeah, we got up. I told him like, man, just what? I'm not going to work. I'm not going to office today. Why don't you find your way over here? I'm gonna send you a location. Get your way over here, and we chop it up. But no, it was really cool. Like just seeing how fresh he is, just seeing like the joy in his eyes of like that, just this glow, right? Of after being down 15 years, and it just reminded me so much of myself. Like I'm like, man, this was me 10 years ago, and so it was really cool to just be in a position to be able to like steer someone else that was in my same position. You feel? Yeah, it's cool. uh,
Super dope. Super dope. Yeah, I actually feel that's how you know you're getting old, man. When you start feeling like you're in that position more and more, you know.
yeah, for sure, H. For sure, man. For real. I be like, damn, it's been 10 years since I've been out here. It's crazy, y'all.
Bro, but I'm curious to be like, I don't know, maybe you can just kind of describe a little bit like what's life like out there in Cambodia? I'm guessing you're someone who probably grew up in the States and then moved out there, right? And then what's the
Oh,
Web3? Are people hip to crypto over there? Like, what's going on with that?
well, okay, so I'm a part of Krama NFT, which is a licensed and registered NFT marketplace out of Singapore, but based out here in Cambodia. They just recently actually put me on their team just because they found out about me, and like throughout this whole year and a half, I've been just diving into this Web3 space myself, collecting and getting to know communities and whatnot and stuff like that. Um, so like I came, they felt that I came with a really nice perspective from a collector's point of view. So we're ready to working on our Genesis token to actually start a collection up, and hopefully I got like a few projects as well that's with CCF, Cambodian's Children's Fund. They're a really awesome nonprofit organization out here that's like for the past 20 years have changed the cycle of poverty for so many Cambodian families that's been living in the slums. So like I have a project, I have a spoken word piece called The Wolf and Raven, and I've partnered up with their students from the tech department, and they've managed to somewhat animate the Wolf and Raven piece. So like I'm a spoken word artist, right, guys? Matter of fact,
Yeah,
man,
go
you
for it.
guys want to hear a spoken word? Is that cool? Y'all want to hear something? I ain't trying to shield myself. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bless the space with some spoken word, you know what I'm saying?
Go, yeah, go for it.
All right, no, man. All right, look, check this out. I'm swimming through butterflies because your eyes remind me of sunlight. Reflected moonbeams filled with dreams of sunshine. See a surface search purpose, so worth is not times. Eternity. Earth merged with dirt, she's worthy of love. Pure joy. Surely she hugs with love, full of pure joy. Sublime noise. See her tongue caress my words, so I immerse myself with her worth. She's earth, and I'm the dirt. Curse the seep of soil that men toil. I rose and grew and bloomed like daisies to the temperament boils, to the crack of a gat coils, and I'm left in the fields of spoil. Now I'm uprooted, suited in ashes, a battle clashes, screaming, take me backwards, but I'm moving forward towards fields of better pastures. So let me ask you, why pass cross if it weren't meant to happen? Gun clapping made my life tragic, screaming out what the hell happened. But even as the waves comes crash to the receives back of the peace for action, flowing currents got me dreaming of an inner soul's passions, ambitious to be a winner, a sin and seek redemption, I question. Thought seems lost to the finest direction. To every word's noted, it's quoted for your ears alone. I mentioned, lest my words get cut off by henchmen. So this is my extension, my heart, body, and soul, plus a spiritual dimension written through a pen. Forgive me for my sins, I'm flawed. Pieces of my gems, collect these pieces, y'all. This is my thesis written for the broken hearts. See, I heed callings, so I'm free falling. In hopes I will grow wings and blossom. Sung from the bottom, so my song could be sung when falling. Catch my words, I'm scrawling, I'm in a dream state. Kept in a box, I slept till my dreams ached. Wept till I was sobbing till my dreams taste like breaking waves. Only changing in my mama's face. Now I'm breaking waves, still chasing for her warm embrace. See if you could trace my hatred. Discover the origin of love I came with. We were strangers till fate changed it. Now I'm pouring out my soul and painting it. Go ahead and frame it. Capture my essence. Realign my sentence. Love you,
love you, I thought.
Go ahead, capture my essence. Realign my sentence.
That's cool.
Love
That's
you,
cool, bro.
I love y'all without
I haven't really heard nothing like
yeah.
that.
Peace.
Yeah, love you, I thought.
That's what's up, man. Thanks for that.
That's cool. That's cool, bro. I haven't really heard nothing like that.
Cheers, man. Nah, you know, that's what I've been doing out here for the past 10 years, man. Just been on this art grind and you know, before COVID, I was managing to like actually travel, like, man, to like all over the globe, man, other than the United States, because I got a lifetime ban. But I've been invited to so many other different countries to just perform and
to that,
you know,
bro.
share the story and whatnot. But yeah, nah, blessings.
Boyd
man,
over there
blessings.
going crazy.
I love
too.
all
He's
the
like,
gang, man. I love to tap in. I love to connect, you know. So yeah, it's cool.
Oh yeah, smoke that, dog. Yeah. If you actually click on the back alley ML, the blue thing on the Twitter, on the title, you could go to the OpenSea collection, and we basically I put the assets that I own as music. So I usually got a lot of my dog into music, and I put that as NFTs and give it out to like the ticket holders that were like investing into the project since day one. The assets that I own as music, so I usually got a lot of I'm just integrating what I like to do, which is music, and integrating, you know, Web3, and I like the gang, and you know, whatever pieces I like, I'm using their IP to you know,
that's what's up, bro.
do a seed, you know, create a tree in this bitch. What I like to do, which is music and integrating, you know, Web3, and I like the gang, and thanks, bro. You know, whatever pieces I like, I'm using their IP to you know. Do a seed. Yeah, bro. Hey, you're more than welcome to like join the back alley Discord too, bro. Like, basically, like some people have tickets, and then I usually give them like a free single every time I drop something in the music verse. So everything that you see in like the music verse in the back alley, that's all been for free for ticket holders, because there's like no more tickets, and then people just grab it on secondary if they want to. And I do like we do like beats sometimes and like acapellas. I know Boyd does a lot of poems, so I know he liked what you did right there, bro. And then people grab it on secondary if they want. Yeah, we're just creating. We just, you know, trying to do things we love and apply it into NFT too, man. Boyd does a lot of poems, so I know. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm doing guttermusic.eth, because I own the .eth. So if you want to be part of it, you're more than welcome to, bro.
Yo, definitely. We need to make a gang album.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm doing guttermusic.eth. Yeah. Bro, if you got an open verse or anything, send it to me. I'll send you my email.
You know, man, tap me in, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Then I'll flow off of you. I'll flow off of you. Yeah. Bro, if you got an open verse or anything, send it to me. I'll send you my email.
Yeah, dope, man. I got hella material, man. So you know.
Then I'll flow off of you. Great. I'll flow off of you.
Yeah, you know, but you know, I got this one track though. Well, not track, but like it goes something like click clack. King
See,
rap,
we need some of that. We need some of that shit. Now I'll put in some Spanish in the goof ass world.
It's gang wars. Ball cutter. Click clack. King rap. big cat.
Nah, but yeah,
OG
bro.
dog, knock the
Yeah,
whole
stick around the back
Yeah,
alley,
we need some of
dog.
that.
We
We
love
need some of
we
that
love
shit,
to
man. I'll
just
put it in
create.
the
Look at
mix.
boy. Boy came up, boy.
Yeah, you feel? That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
Nah, but yeah, bro. Yeah, stick around the back alley, dog. We love to just create. Look at boy. Boy
I
came
got
up,
the
boy.
fire, woo. I got the flare, woo. I like the flare, woo. I'm with the gang, I'm with the squad, woo. I'm in the fast lane. You cannot pass me, cause I'm in the fast lane. Woo, 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 woo. Now let me get serious. All of my shooters, they mad and delirious. Man down, now they acting real curious. Pushing the gas down, yeah, I'm fast and I'm furious. Eating the bad magic, but yeah,
When
I'm
the
mysterious. I
bounce.
see some fouling, I see some eerie shit, I see some scary shit. RIP to my SISTER, wish he was here and shit. Now I steer clear shit. That don't mean that I fear the shit. When the bounce goes down, I'm finna air shit. Yeah, I'm finna bury it. That's how I
When the
carry it.
bounce.
Yeah, that's how I carry it. You carrying 9 while I carry 10. Spinning the block, then do it again. Ain't with no boys, we always been men. I'm with my bros, we ain't with no friends. We ain't with O's, we always with 10s. Promise? Well, I guess it depends. I ain't good with Smith and Wessons, but I shoot like Scottie Pippen. Put the clip and let it rip just like a Beyblade, like a hitman. You bet Sony hit the Walkman, hit a kick for Tony Hawk, man. Talking green just like a chalkboard. I'm in chalk zone, you in chalkland. Cause I'm getting to this green. Like Green Bean Man and his soft rims, yeah, we getting to this cheese. Like my name is Cheddar Bob, man. I bring smoke like I'm Bob Marley. I bring smoke like I drive Harley. We pop up like we play Sorry, Disavow You, Ari Kari. And I'm always with my goons,
Boy.
black and white like Looney Tunes.
Boy,
We go ape shit, no baboon. Known to drip like a typhoon. Fuck shit up like we monsoon. Ooh, it's wet, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he came out spazzed out. Hell yeah.
Bro.
That was fire.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of my go-to rap. Oh, let me stop, dog. Yeah, but I heard you up here spin that spoken word. I can't get too into spoken word. I'm more write poetry. Cause bro, when I get passionate, I'm passionate in the moment. These guys can tell you. I don't really write with passion. I'm more so just write poetry. That's more reflection at that point. But hell yeah, shout out to you, dog. Bounce back on one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta bounce back, man. You know what I mean? We all take L's in different ways. It's all about how do we react to those L's.
Yeah, your joint is bounce back on one. My joint is hop off my, bro. We like the opposites kind of, man. This is great.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, Sam Sage, you gotta play us some of that music too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, share some of that skill and talent,
Oh,
man.
I tell him all the time, bro. I'm like, yo, put on some music. He's like, yeah. I'm like, put on some music, dog. He's like, not right now, chill. I'm like, come on, dog.
Hey.
Come on, dog. How many times?
Straight out of Philly.
I got this.
Oh man. Oh, where you at, boy? Where you at?
Philly.
P-Town, dog. Psycho Young.
Hey.
Psycho Young call that, bro. I'm straight out of Philly, dog. Rocking.
Straight out
Don't
of
ever
Philly.
call it
That's
P-Town.
what's up, man. Out of Rocky, man. That's what I'm talking about. Dum 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 dum.
What they say? E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. Let him know, lonely.
Lonely, man. What's up, brother? Where you out of, brother?
Yo, what up? I'm out of McAllen, Texas.
Oh,
Down
okay,
south,
okay.
down by the border.
Yeah. Okay.
You're out in Cambodia?
Man, yeah, I'm out in Cambodia, bro.
Shit.
Like, yeah, it's crazy out here, man. But it's cool. It's lovely. It's like, it's so cool. Yeah, the whole country's like, it's like, man, I ain't never felt so much freedom in my life, man. Like, serious. Like, and the cost of living is so cheap. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to make, like, you know, I don't know, a few racks a month, man, it's easy living out here. Easy living. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. But yeah, I mean, if you know, I've been following you guys, man. I'm gonna follow you guys. I'm gonna turn on the notifications. and someone, you know. So yeah, check me out, man. It's like it's out here. I be posting up videos, scenes of Cambodia and stuff like that. So just in case when you guys end up taking profit and we all end up mooning from the gutter cat and from the gang, y'all, y'all, y'all come out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Set up shop, man. It's easy. We in pirate country. You want a bootleg, whatever, you can bootleg.
How long you been out there?
I've been out here about 10 years. Going on 11 years now.